Leos, welcome to Sunning Spiritually. So this is going to be for October 20th through the 31st. Keep in mind that this is general, so if you'd like something tailored just for you, all that information is in the description box below. And when it comes to tarot, we don't really pay attention to gender. If it doesn't match, it's simply just not your week and someone else needed that message more. So let's see what's coming up for, Six of Wands in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, Justice, the Moon, Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Six of Pentacles. All right, so there's definitely secrets that are being kept from you. The combination of the High Priestess and the Moon are both my secretive cards. So not only is someone hiding their emotions for you, they're possibly hiding the things that they kept from you that are involving either an unequal give and take, where you were being breadcrumbed, where, you know, time, effort, and energy was being taken away from you and provided to somebody else, or it's secrets about possibly giving to two people. With the Six of Wands in reverse, either you or the person that you're connected to, I'm just going to say it as if it's you to avoid any confusion. With the Six of Wands, there's a fall from grace. So somebody was on their high horse. They had their 15 minutes of fame. They were selfish. They did everything that they needed to do for themselves, thinking that things were going to continue at the rate that they were going, not knowing that justice is here. This is all about karma, you receiving what it is that you deserve from the universe, things coming back full circle. So if you know that you've been putting in all that time, effort, and dedication into people, treating people right, not using anybody, not being deceptive, then you could tell that whoever's going through this is the person that's connected to you. So Six of Wands is all about fall from grace, maybe even being shunned. It could be a community that are looking at someone differently due to the fact that they no longer have stability in their life. Four of Wands is all about stability and unionship. So if this is not about a breakup or divorce, it's about someone who is currently losing, you know, the things that are important to them, the things that brought them stability in their life. Not only are they lacking in healing, but I feel like there's also issues with finances. So the secrets that somebody kept, it's like everything is now catching up to them. This could have been something that occurred in 2019, possibly even beginning of this year. But with the Moon card being here, this is all about the subconscious. So Leos, it's important that you pay attention to what you see during your dream state, whatever your subconscious is trying to tell you. Try to write down information. Some of you may even be seeing visions. But I feel like there's a pathway that's being carved for a lot of my Leos. And this pathway is going to help bring and reveal the truth to those who have been confused for a while. Those people that feel like, you know, they need closure in order to move forward. That's definitely coming, because look what we have right after the fall from grace. We have truth, clarity, dominion, and power. So you're going to be stepping into your power as whoever this person is falling from their grace. It's like the scales are being balanced. You see how one person was on the ground and the other person was kind of, you know, they were on their high horse. Well, now the roles have reversed and the tables have turned. With the Four of Pentacles, you're being asked to save your energy, your time, your effort, your money. Save everything that you have right now, because there's people around you that don't have the best of intentions, and you also need to look out for yourself in the future. With the High Priestess being here, you have a strong intuition. A lot of you have been getting those gut feelings that just make your stomach turn. A lot of you have been seeing things, possibly even at night feeling things. But this is you needing to pay attention to your environment, pay attention to the secrets that you may feel are being hidden from you, because you know a lot more than what you give yourself credit for. I feel like a lot of you doubt yourselves, or you doubt your intuition, and that's something that you need to learn how to overcome, because most of the answers that you are looking for are already within yourself. It's simply about you trusting yourself and trusting what you see, what you feel, what you hear. Because if you trust your intuition, you can avoid heartbreak, you can avoid getting played with. And with the Six of Pentacles being here, someone was very selfish. This person, they felt like they were just pompous. I don't know why that word just came out, but they felt like they were just royalty. They were special. They could do whatever they want with no consequences, not knowing that the Most High is always watching. So with the Justice being here and this sword with the Justice card, it's like the divine is putting a stop to anything that is unfair to the person that was done wrong in this equation. So let me take a look and see, what are these secrets about? Why is the Moon and the High Priestess here? family room. So there was a secret that was kept within the family unit. This could be anything from someone cheating and their family knowing about it and keeping it secret. So everybody, like I said, everybody that's involved in the situation, they all have their own forms of karma to deal with, as well as unexpected income. So someone was dealing with you either because of the type of like finances you were provided to them, or the fact you're abundant. So even if you don't have money, something that you have is of value, your love, your effort, your time, wherever it is that you live. If you have a car, if you're a good cook, something of that was of value to somebody else. And you had to go through a journey to realize, you know, what your worth is. So this situation, as painful as it was, it taught you what you're willing to put up with. And it also brought you into a path of self-love and self-care, self-admiration, because now that you've been through the worst of the worst, it's like you know what your limits are. You know what you're able to tolerate when it comes to love, family, friendships, and you have to take that newfound knowledge and continue on the path that you're on. So let me get another deck so I can get some additional messages from my Leos. Yeah, one person was completely in the dark about what was going on, and it was only because of the universe or because of their own intuition that they ended up finding out what was happening behind their back. Like, I don't see any solid proof. I just see supernatural things that may have led to someone finding out the truth. Why is the Six of Wands here? Because of the Death card. So yeah, there's been either a major change in a relationship or a breakup altogether. The breakup is leaning more towards the fault of the person that, I don't want to say male, but I just want to say the person that was less knowledgeable in the situation. So we have one person who's really spiritual, who's guided, who has had, you know, experiences in life, and then we have another person who is more materialistically driven. So they're more into the 3D aspects of life, the life of money, cars, tangible things, you know, sex, drugs. And there's one person that knew what was happening all along. They just didn't want to believe in themselves. So with the World card being here, that cycle's ending. The cycle of pain, betrayal, and heartbreak is ending, which means it's going to bring new beginnings in store. Some of you may be dealing with the Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces even. It doesn't have to be that, but those are just the signs that I see. So a new cycle is going to begin, and in order for that to happen, you need to let go of everything that you've been through. All that pain, heartbreak, sorrow, misery. Whoever it was that was put through this, they had to go through a lonely, isolating journey that ultimately taught them about, you know, themselves and what they're willing to put up with. Someone put in a lot of time, effort, and dedication, not only into the family, but into one person in particular that they trusted. This person ended up betraying them, and now the mother figure in the situation, which may be you if you're the Empress, you could have a child with this person, but the Empress has now turned her back and is focused more on her own aspirations as well as dreams. There could have been a mother figure that was interfering with this connection, or even a hidden pregnancy with the Empress here as well. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Because of the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the High Priestess again. So yeah, the High Priestess is here clarified twice. So right now is all about the supernatural, or all about the intuition, everything that you cannot see. That's what's in place right now. So I feel like some of you have heavy guides. If it's not like a grandmother that passed away, it's a guide that's a female, or they have feminine energy, and this person's been watching over you for some time. They've actually been assigned to you because the situation was so gruesome that you could not have gotten through it on your own. So that just goes to show that the person that is the culprit in this situation, they're going to end up getting everything back that they put into the table. With the Five of Wands, there could have even been violence, but this means that things have gotten to the worst case scenario. It's like things can't get as bad as this Five of Wands situation. Sometimes it gets into fights, arguments, but this is just things being blown up to the point of where there's no point of resurrecting it anymore. So even if you try to reconcile with this person that did you wrong, or vice versa, they try to reconcile with you, they've already reached some type of blockade, because the divine is not going to let this situation cycle up again. You both have learned your lessons. I feel like the culprit may still be in their karma energy, so they don't necessarily understand what they've done wrong, but they're in the process of learning. By the end of this year, everybody's going to know what role that they played in each other's lives. They're going to know that the mistakes that they made. This is ultimately a learning lesson. And someone had a choice between two individuals. both of these people, let's say it's a man and he had an option between two women. He kept these two women apart from each other to the point of where they didn't know of each other's existence. And something happened along the way to where one person found out. So the person that was putting in all the time, effort, and dedication into the relationship, they started to feel like something was wrong. Their intuition kept telling them, like, you need to pay attention. There's something that's amiss. So if you were having stomach issues, digestive problems, if you were having a hard time sleeping when all of this was going on, it was because it was your body's way of telling you to pay attention. So one person was giving in, you know, the loving, nurturing, caring, compassionate energy. And then this person that was two-timing people was going to another individual for the sole reason of finances, or for the sole reason of starting something new, or just wanting to have their cake and eat it too, not knowing that they're being watched all along, which is why I tell people you need to be careful about how you treat others, about what you do when people aren't watching, because when it comes to integrity, you're always being watched from the Most High. Even if there's no one around, trust me, there's tallies that are being rallied right now. So knowing that, let's get you best advice for my Leos. Best advice for Leos. Actually, before I get there, let's get into what do my Leos need to know that's important. What do you need to know that's important? We have the Three of Cups. So yeah, this was a third party situation where other people were involved. It could be family members, friends, co-workers, you know, the other person that you were either left for or betrayed for. So with the Ace of Pentacles, you're going to have a new beginning. The person that was done wrong, they're going to elevate. They're going to have hope, and they're going to learn to have patience with everything that's gone wrong in their life. The moon is here again to show that this situation frustrates me just because of the fact that the level of deception that went on. It's like not only was the person that was done wrong deceived, but it went all the way down to family members, to the community knowing something, and one person being completely out of the loop, embarrassed, humiliated even. And don't worry, if that was you, you're going to have success. With the Magician here, you have all the tools that you need in order for you to find success in anything that you decide to do. This was simply a stepping stone for you to learn what you're not supposed to deal with, for you to learn your worth, for you to learn, you know, what am I willing to tolerate when it comes to relationships and people. I also feel like a family dynamic has been broken. I don't know if this is forever. You know, there could be a chance for things to be resolved in the near future, but I feel like there's at least 5 to 10 years of distance if this was a family unit that was broken. So with the Three of Cups being here, what they want you to do is to find ways to celebrate, to go out with your friends, to have a good time, because this could have been something that simply took the joy out of you, and you have to try to bring that joy back into your life. The universe is going to meet you halfway. They're going to send you something new, a new relationship, new car, new house, new home, something that's prosperous and abundant. Excuse me. It's going to take time for this to come in, because what they're waiting for is for you to let go of all the baggage that you're carrying. Because let's say they give you some type of prize, or they give you a blessing, and because of the state of mind that you're in, and the fact that someone may still be sulking, or they still may be feeling like the victim, or, you know, lesser than what they're worth, they're waiting for you to kind of find your worth once again before they bring this Ace of Pentacles in. So with the Four of Wands, despite the fact of what you've been through, you will always have a roof over your head. You'll always have food, water. Your necessities are going to be taken care of because the divine has been watching. They've seen how you've dealt with this situation. And I'm speaking to the person that was the victim, because this is something that really affected you deeply. Like, rootedly in you, things have changed. You may not even find joy in the same things that you used to. Like, you may not laugh as much anymore. You just have so much heavy energy in you that you need to work through that so that you don't mess up any future opportunities that come to you. Because I see stability. I see long-term financial prosperity coming to you. Even if now you feel like, okay, I don't have a job. Like, how am I going to get to this position? Things can change so quickly. Don't second guess, you know, what your potential is or what you're capable of doing, because I see like the universe is walking you through this, so you're not alone. As much as you may feel alone, you're not alone right now. You have people that are supporting you. You have guides that you can't see that are supporting you. And I feel like the person that was manipulated here, They put in so much time, effort, and energy that it almost killed them, from what I'm seeing. So with the Magician to the King of Cups, you're going to end up manifesting a partner that's going to love you, nurture you, care for you. This person is going to love you emotionally, spiritually, physically, and they're going to take care of you. Everything that you've been through with this past person who betrayed you, all of that is going to be resolved and healed with love. But you have to start from yourself. So with Temperance, you have to find balance into your life, like bring balance into your life again, whether it's eating right, exercising, meditating. You need to take affirmative action to kind of bring balance back into your life, because there's been issues with you trying to, you know, possibly move forward and reaching like roadblocks. And it's mostly because you're not focused on you. You need to start off with the things that you know that you can kind of make better. With the sixes being here, Six of Cups to the Six of Pentacles, some of you may be receiving some type of income or receiving some sort of gift that could have, you know, financial value. And with the Six of Cups, if there's children involved, just know that your children will be okay. What's important to them is that mom and dad is happy, not that, you know, both parents are together. Honestly, children can care less about that. They want to be in an environment that's welcoming, that, you know, helps them grow. And with the High Priestess being here again, the Moon and the High Priestess just came out again with another deck. So this was a situation that was spiritually driven. You may think that, you know, I'm just going through all of this for no reason. I don't understand why someone would do this to me, but it was to guide you and to help you elevate to the level of where you're supposed to be. You signed up for this lesson before you came to Earth. I know that sounds crazy, but you signed up for this difficult lesson because it's going to help you elevate. The divine is watching you all along. You will end up attracting that lover that you want, but in order to do that, you need to believe in yourself, close out cycles that need to be closed out. So you don't need to be talking to this person's friends, family members. If you guys have any ties together that are not children, you need to wrap that up, because that's just going to keep you more confused. And this is what's coming for you: victory, success, recognition. Best advice for my Leos right now. Okay, that's too many. I'll take this one. Spiritual evolution. Exactly. So you're going through some type of spiritual evolution right now. You need to set your heart free, because whatever path you're on, it's so much more than what it looks like physically. You're finding growth in the darkest of places, as if like, as dark as this situation was, it's going to end up bringing the light back into your life, because sometimes we have to go through dark situations to actually appreciate the light in life. With Lead the Way, you're being guided, and you need to just follow wherever your heart tells you to go. To the person that was the culprit that, you know, caused all this heartbreak and pain, look at what they have. 10 of Swords, the Hangman, 7 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. So not only have they brought nothing but instability into their life, but everything that they did to you, every sword that they placed in your back, they're going to get that exact same thing tenfold. And by tenfold, I mean it's going to be 3 or 4 times as more painful than what you went through. So your person, the person that did you wrong, I would almost send them good vibes or pray for them if you can, because this person is going to be put through hell. If they think what they did to you was hell, no, they haven't even seen it yet. Because with the Hangman, this is what the universe is doing to them, keeping them in this suspension stage for as long as it takes. So if it takes 10 years for this person to get their shit together and to understand where they went wrong and what they did to you, that's what the divine is going to allow. They're going to keep this person in a period of like, it's like a cycle that never ends. So everything that they put you through, they're going to have to relive that constantly every day. Everything that they try to start, whether it's a new relationship, new beginnings, new hobbies, they're going to be blocked off from any type of success and victory until they address this situation as a whole, until they address what they did to you, they address why they did those things to you. And with the Nine of Pentacles, this is somebody that's going to be slowly but surely trying to come back to you to offer you love, care, and support. But don't accept anything that they have, because the situation is already over and done with. They're dealing with God right now. King of Swords is my God card. You could be in a position of where you're putting your boundaries up with this individual, especially if you still have to deal with them if there's kids involved. But with the Ace of Cups, this is what you have. New love, new start, self-love, self-care. So that's what's coming to you. And this person, look what they're dealing with, the devil. So this person has to look themselves in the mirror to understand everything that they've done to you. They actually have to go walk with this dark energy, with Satan, because that's what they decided to do. They decided to choose the dark path over what was right. And now they're going to be burning in their anguish, in their sorrow, in their misery. This person's going to be in hell on earth pretty much. So like I said, send this person love because they're going to need it. The devil and the justice card, that's what it is. The justice in this situation, the universe is going to cause this person to realign themselves by putting them through the worst of the worst, basically, in this situation. So the devil sometimes is about like greed, is about low vibrational energies, and this person is going to have to address it. And the longer that they try to avoid it, the more their life is just going to begin to crumble. So that's the end of your reading, Leo. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.